Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Minnesota Mike back with you for another video. This is another one in my vlog series that I do through the Memphis Songwriters Association in conjunction with the vlog that I write for them, talking all about songwriting and what has worked for various artists over the course of a handful of years, whether those songs have been hits or not. So this latest kick that I'm on is called The Spoof is on Fire, and these are all parody songs because those songs can kind of help you, make your own songs by, looking at what makes other songs work, which is kind of what we do with this whole blog and vlog, I suppose, as well. But thus far, so last week we looked at a couple of different songs. We looked at this song's just 6 words long by Weird Al, and we also looked at Reflects Your Verbi by Senor Mara, the second one spoofed the Justin Timberlake song Rock Your Body, and the first one spoofed Got My Mind Set on You by James Ray and George Harrison. But now we're going to switch to a song from the TV show Crazy Ex-Girlfriend. We've talked about that particular show and its songs before, but this time out we're going to look at Cold Showers Lead to Crack. While thinking about what kind of parodies I wanted to highlight in this particular blog and vlog kick, I was very careful about not including songs in the style of. There are many songs from the show Crazy Ex-Girlfriend where you can tell what kind of song they're trying to emulate, but Cold Showers Lead to Crack comes from an episode of the series where the main character, Rebecca, is using a slippery slope argument to try to convince the people of West Covina, California to rebel against the town's hoarding of hot water by arguing that if their kids start taking cold showers, it will eventually lead to them using crack. This concept and plot to rally the townspeople is the same one that Harold Hill uses in The Music Man to convince the citizens that they need a music program, and if they don't let him start one, the kids will be on the street. He cites a pool table that was just put in as a reason why kids are starting to use strange words like swell and memorizing jokes from Captain Billy's Whiz Bang, which, by the way, is a real joke book from back in the day. By the end, he gets everyone singing Oh We Got Trouble, and Rebecca does the same thing with the renters of West Covina with her ploy of cold showers lead to crack. I've talked many times about Adam Schlesinger and his genius as a writer, but one thing that made him so perfect for his job composing for this show is that he understood what made existing songs tick. In this particular case, it was a ridiculous concept paired with easily persuadable people and the aforementioned slippery slope argument. Mixing those ingredients together made for a hilarious parody of Trouble, or You Got Trouble, I should say. Yeah, it's just absolutely spectacular. It makes me laugh, but it's also very well done. And the part that just makes me howl is, there's like a little bit of a breakdown in the song, and, the people of West Covina are just like chanting out crack, 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 and it's just absolutely hilarious. She mentions, people, something about Olive Garden and people, ooh, and so anyway, you gotta watch it because it's just absolutely terrific. Hard to describe, although I did my best. So just as a closing note, before we talk about the melodical section, or the melody section, I should say. So talking about the lyrics, we talked in an earlier blog and vlog kick, a guy walks into 32 bars about the math of love triangles from Crazy Ex-Girlfriend, and both of these songs were co-written by, like I said, Adam Schlesinger, who co-wrote all of the songs on the series. He half-jokingly said when he was commissioned to write 2 to 3 original songs per episode that only someone who wasn't a songwriter would think that was possible, and that was one of the creators of the show. We have long established that he's one of my favorite songwriters, but he showcased an uncanny ability to emulate the styles of many different artists and many show tunes like this one throughout the series run. I recently read in a biography about Fountains of Wayne that Adam's grandfather wrote and produced many Broadway shows, so that's probably where the Broadway portion of his talent came from. Melodically, the song is written in F major and uses B flat, E flat, E flat minor, A flat, and D flat, which are the three major and minor, and then the 6 chord, the 2 chord, and the 5 chord as well. Instrumentally, the song uses strings, flute, horns, and percussion. The song itself thrives on Rachel Bloom's quick vocal delivery, which is crucial for the ploy to work. Someone in the YouTube comments compared it to that of a politician, and even though it's a lawyer chasing a class action lawsuit, it's a great choice for how she delivers the vocals. She's talking and singing so fast that it's hard for the townspeople to think for themselves and disagree with this wild new idea. The tactic in The Music Man was employed to install a music program, and many of the slippery slope arguments used there are similarly convinced the people of River City, just like the people of West Covina were convinced that cold showers lead to crack. So structurally, the song uses a verse-verse chorus bridge, which is spoken and contains the townspeople rhythmically whispering crack over Rebecca's talking. I mentioned that earlier, it's spectacular. And that's followed by one final chorus sung by the entire ensemble. The verses and first chorus are sung by Rebecca and her co-workers Daryl and Paula. As I mentioned in the lyrics section, it thrives on the three of them trying to persuade everyone, while the bridge sees the progress of that endeavor before the final payoff in the last chorus, where they get everyone excited about the lawsuit. Since the whole premise is ridiculous to begin with, it makes sense that it would only get more ridiculous as the song progresses. So beyond the structure, the perspective, who's singing what and when, is even more important. You can listen to Cold Showers Lead to Crack below. As you can imagine, this isn't the first time that She Got Trouble has been spoofed. The Simpsons did it in their episode Marge versus the Monorail, and the cast of Schmigadoon had a parody in their first season as well. I'll link all three so that you can watch all of them and see the similarities to the original. I'm Minnesota Mike. Thank you so much for watching, especially this one where I went off on a couple of tangents and then repeated myself. I guess maybe that's par for the course here. But anyway, I appreciate you watching. Hope you got something out of this. And we will finish up our initial discussion on these parodies in my next video. Thank you so much.